What's good? What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, y'all. It's going down, man. The NFL schedule has been formally released, and now we know everything. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons that are running around trying to figure out how they're going to get to these games. Salute to everybody, every team out there, man, that watches this channel as a member, subscriber, and a supporter. But we are going to talk about one team in particular, or I bet you can't guess. Run the likes up for your boys. Okay. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience at all times. Make sure you're clicking that notification bell. Last but not least, man, do not be a slouch and tip your bartender, man. What's good, man? What's goody? What's goody, man? It's time to do what? It's time to do what? It's time to blaze one for the nation, bro. Today has been a very, very good day, man. I've been talking about my squad, but we're going to talk about the entire league. But we got to talk about what's important. But we got to talk about everything, man. So, NFL schedule came out, man, and hey, man, salute to everybody that was hitting me up, man, because I was trying to, print it out. I want to make sure everything's accurate. I got some other things I want to discuss, man. And we know the basketball game's on right now, man, but who cares, man? Who cares, bro? All right. The Celtics are probably done anyway. All right. But if they're not, so what? All right. But with that being said, man, we're going to definitely talk about this schedule. Okay. We already had some leaks. We had a few leaks, you know what I'm saying? We had a few leaks already about week one. But there was a couple of games that was super important to myself, and we're definitely going to talk about it, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button when you come in. Also, man, we announced earlier, if you missed earlier live today, make sure you go check that out, man. Also, we also did a soft launch of the new MatthewShackUnfiltered.com website, all right? MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, all right? Make sure you guys go over there, man. We got the store that's there. We got some other things that we're working on right now, but the site is live. A little soft launch. Go get you some merch. Go get the Mad Max. Earlier today, I had on the Brock Bowers, and there will be more merch. But hold that thought, man, because I got a blaze one for the nation. Hold on. I've been waiting all day for this schedule, bro. Okay, so we're not just gonna do just a schedule of the team. We gotta know what's going on with the league, man. So, pretty sure you guys got the schedule, man. So, I'm not here to announce the schedule, but I am here to let you know that Matthew Shack Unfiltered does his homework, bro. I'm here to tell you some stuff you might not know. I'm not here to tell you what you know. I'm telling you what you don't know. All right. So let's move past the schedule, even though I just want to just get to the schedule for the Raiders right now. But there's some other things that need to be discussed, man. The entire National Football League schedule, man, we have to understand who got hooked up with the schedule and who got absolutely robbed, meaning strength of schedule. Who got the easiest schedule? See, these are the type of things, bro, when you're at the job, when you're at the barbershop, when you're at the you're at the club, you're at the homie's house who don't like your team, who wants to always tell you how your team is not as good as his team. These are the type of things that when people would step to me, I would already have the strength of schedule. Yeah, you got an easier schedule than the rest of us got. So we're going to go over that because you need to know. So who's barking when oh man, we're 4-0. We're 5-0. Maybe you played all teams that didn't make the playoffs last year. Like, these are the type of things that you learn over here, Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Let's get these likes up. All right. So right now, man, just to let you guys know, all right, 2025 NFL schedule, there'll be a total of 272 games. 272 games for the entire year, regular season over 18 weeks. Okay, so there's 272 games. All right. And a lot of these games, man, are all based on where you placed in the division. So if you last in the division, okay, like my team was, there's going to be some concessions. It might not be a lot, but there'll be some. It is coming to play, at least in your division. Where you play is all going to have to do with your schedule. All right. I mean your record. All right. So here we go, bro. This is what you need to know. The hardest NFL schedule of the 2025 season. This is the teams that have it the worst, the hardest. All right. Number one, the team that has the hardest schedule in the entire National Football League is Big Blue, the New York Giants. The New York Giants have the hardest schedule in the league. Probably because in their division they have the Super Bowl champion by the name of the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. This is based on last year's opponents and last year's schedule. Okay. So they're number one, bro. Okay. They're number one. Then we're gonna get to the easiest ones. All right. So here are the hardest schedules in order in the National Football League. Strength of schedule. Okay. Based on last year's win percentage. Number one, New York Giants. Average team, 57.4% win percentage. Number two is tied for second, Chicago Bears and the Lions with a 57.1. All right, we're at 571. Let's just do it like that. Okay. Fourth is the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have the fourth hardest schedule, but most of the teams that they're playing in their own division, they have a 561. Okay. Dallas Cowboys is tied for fifth, 557, with the Green Bay Packers, 557. Green Bay, and also it's a three-way tie for fifth, and the Minnesota Vikings. Eighth is the Washington Commanders with a 550. All right. Next after that is the Baltimore Ravens, 533 at 9. At 10, Pittsburgh Steelers, okay, at 526. 11th is tied for 11th is the Kansas City Chiefs at 552, with the Los Angeles Chargers at 552. Okay. 13th is the Browns at 519. The Bengals are there at 509. 15 is the Broncos, 505. 16 is the Raiders with 502. Okay, Rams 49.1. Tampa Bay 48-1. Tied for for 18th place with Tampa Bay is also the Texans at 48.1. Falcons at 47.8. Okay, Dolphins 47.4. Seahawks 47.4. Bills at 23, 46.7, tied with the Jaguars at 46.7. Colts 46.4. The Jets at 460. Tied for 27th at the Panthers and the Cardinals at 45.7. Tennessee 45.0. Tampa Bay, the New England Patriots 42.9. New Orleans Saints 41.9. And the 49ers have the weakest. 49ers have the weakest strength of schedule at 32 at 41.5. Okay, so these are the things that we need to know, man. So when you see teams looking like they're balling, you got to look at the fact that their strength of schedule, they got an easy schedule. Okay, schedule ain't all of that. All right, let's just keep it a buck. All right. So as far as the easiest schedules, I just told you the 49ers, they had a nightmare season, but they got blessed the most. Okay, they got the easiest schedule in the National Football League. Niner Empire, you don't got no excuses, bro. You don't got no excuses, Niner Empire. You got the easiest schedule in the whole league. Okay, Kyle Shanahan's squad has the easiest 2025 schedule by both opponent record and opponents' projected wins. The team has 6 games against division rivals in the NFC West, 4 against the NFC South, 4 against the AFC South, all of which had one playoff team. So in all the 3 divisions that they play against 3 divisions. They play against their own division, NFC West. They play against the NFC South, and they play against the AFC South. Each out of them, all those divisions, only one team make the playoffs. Okay? Their last 3 remaining games of the season are all with teams that were in last place in 2024. So Niner Empire, bro. So when the Niner homies are flexing on you and talking about what they're doing, you need to remind them they got the easiest schedule in the National Football League, and they have 3 games at the end. Their last 3 games are all teams that were in last place. You need to know that. These are the type of arguments and the kind of things I would come up with when I was in the barbershop. When I was in the barbershop, these are the type of things that I would come with when they try to clown the Raiders. Oh, wait, you got the easiest schedule in the league, homie. Oh, well, your last 3, I knew all of that, bro. I was like, yeah, don't even step to me, okay, because you're supposed to win. And if they don't win, hey, it is what it is, okay? So we've been over that. Just to let you know, the Giants have the toughest schedule in the National Football League. The top 7 or 8 teams, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, they got, the NFC got the toughest schedules. Like the top 10 are all NFC teams, okay? The Chiefs has an easier schedule than the Raiders. They're at 11. Raiders at 16, okay? So we play tougher opponents than the Chiefs do, all right? And they're in our division. They win the division every year. But their schedule ain't that hard because outside of the division games, who they play are a lot easier than who we play. All right, like I said, we're 16. All right, so now it's time. I just told you, gave you ammunition against the homies when they start barking. Okay, my boys know don't come over to me barking. They already know what it is. Okay, you come over to me barking, it's gonna be barbecue chicken. Now it's time for us to get into the brass tacks of what is going on, bro. Okay, got my highlighter, and I'm about to tell you what we got going on. Week 1, September the 8th. Looks like it's the 8th. Okay, I kind of printed this kind of small. We already knew we were playing the Patriots. All right, we already knew that. Okay. Week 2, September the 15th, we play, I guess that's our home opener against the Chargers. That is a Monday night football game. That's a Monday night football game, man. We're playing at home very early this year, Raider Nation. Usually, man, it's a few weeks. It's like maybe week 4 before we play. Okay? That might be a game that I may want to try to go to. That home opener, that's week 2. All right. Week 3, we're at Washington. We play the Commanders, man. So I'm gonna put that on. Hold on, color code. Because this schedule, different colors for home and away. All right. We play the Commanders and we play Jalen Daniels. All right. Week 4, September the 28th, we play the Bears at the crib. All right. We play the Bears at the crib. That's one of the home games. So we start off pretty good, man. We're mix and match on the road at the crib, on the road at the crib. That's kind of cool because we spent a lot of games before we got to the home opener last year. I guess we had a home opener against Atlanta last year, if I ain't mistaken, and it was like week 5 or something, damn near. Okay, all right. Week 5, October the 5th, we play the Colts. Okay, that's on the road. Let me go ahead and do it. All right, I'm going through it. I didn't even look at this. Just to let you know, I did not review it. This is me finding out right now what it is. Okay, all right. So we play them. Okay, October 12th, we play the Tennessee Titans and their brand new quarterback Cam Ward. That would be a good game to go to. Trying to help you guys out, man. You guys better start putting your aluminum cans together. You better start making your excuses. You better start making your excuses to your girl so you might want to break up with her before the game, okay? Because a lot of you guys can't go nowhere. Okay. Okay. Good cigar, good schedule. Okay. All right. Week number 7, we are at Arrowhead. We're at Arrowhead. What number? What's that? October the 19th. We're on the road. Okay, we're on the road. That's gonna be this color. Okay, October on the road. Okay, coloring in. All right. Okay, because this is going on top of the refrigerator. Okay. All right. Then we have a bye week in week 8. That's about right. Our bye week is about right, man. If we remember, our bye week is usually week 8, week 9, somewhere right there. They always hook us up in the middle of the season. I mean, it helps us if we're hurt early. It helps us if we're hurt late. It hurts us. All right. But typically, they always put us right in the center. All right. They don't cut us too much slack. All right. So week 8's a bye week. Week 9, November the 2nd, we play the Jacksonville Jaguars and Travis Hunter. Okay, so and that's at the crib. That would be a good game to go to. That would be a good game to go to. Okay, just trying to get some of you guys to get to the stadium. Some of us go every year. Okay, so I'm just trying to help you guys out. All right? Okay, okay. Now we play the Broncos. We're at the Broncos on November the 6th on the road. That is a Thursday night game. So we have a Thursday night game at the Broncos, bro. All right. And then that next week, ooh, that's kind of rough for us. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's kind of rough, dog. We play on Monday night against the Cowboys. I'm there. I'm at the Cowboy game. I already told you. That's mandatory. I was hoping that it was going to be Monday Night Football because that means I'll be in Vegas Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. I'm going to be there 5 days. I'm going to be acting a plum fool in Vegas. If you want to hang with Shaq and you want to hang with the big dogs, be at that game because I'm definitely going to that. I'm probably going to go some other ones, but I'm definitely going to that one. That's mandatory. That date is the November. Looks like it says November the 12th. All right. I was kind of hoping it'll be earlier because that's getting, at least it's before the holiday. At least it's before Thanksgiving and it's before Christmas. So that's mandatory. All right. All right. Then we got week 12. We play the Browns at the crib. Okay. Play the Browns at the crib. Maybe Shedeur will be the starter by then. Maybe Shedeur Sanders will be the starter by then. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we play against the Chargers again. At the Chargers, we play them on November 30th. I'll probably go to that game here in LA. You know, it's right up the street. Then we play the Broncos at the crib on December 7th. Then we play the Eagles on the road. That would be a nice road game for me to go because I got family in Philly. And I would love to go to Philly. Okay, that would be dope. All right. Then we got week 16. We're at the Texans. Okay. Like I said, I'm just figuring this out right now. I'm figuring out all my plans. Okay. Then we play New York at the crib. And then, of course, we end the season with Kansas City at home. All right, man. So put you guys' projections in right now. Put in the win-loss record for the Raiders for right now, or if you're from another team, sound off. Put your team in and say your team, and then say your projected record. All right. So start lining them up. I want to see what y'all got to say. Based on what I'm seeing here, bro. Let me see. Patriots, we should beat them. Chargers. It's Monday night, and it's at the house. We got to win that game. We got to win that game, bro. We can't let them come in and beat us on Monday night, man, at the crib, season opener, bro. I mean, a home opener. Well, man, we got to play. Okay, we got to play that game. That ain't gonna be no, the last time we played the Chargers in a televised game, night game. That was the 63-21, okay? We better win that, all right? The Washington Commanders were on the road. It all depends, okay? Commanders is a good football team. It depends on the weather. I can't even predict if we're going to play well. I have no idea how these guys play. I mean, we got a whole new team. I don't know. I don't know what Geno's going to do in the cold. I don't know. I don't know what Genty's going to do in the cold. I know Brock Bowers is going to play. I know that. I know Max is going to play, but I don't know. We got too many question marks, bro. We got a lot of question marks. I don't know. I really don't know. All right. Then we play the Bears at the crib. The Bears aren't a good football team, man. We should be able to beat the Bears. Bears are not a good football team. We should be able to beat them. All right, but we can't fall asleep at the wheel because every time we fall asleep at the wheel when we play the Bears, we lose. All right, so letting you know. Put the records down. What you guys think? Put the record of what you think we're gonna get. I should be seeing a lot more records on here. All right, it doesn't matter what team you like. Put your team and put your record. What's your record of what you expect? Because we want to get this out in the open now. We don't want nobody running around talking about, yeah, like I told you, we were going to do this. Now, we need to know in advance, okay? Then we play at the Colts. It all depends. Is Anthony Richardson going to be the starter? Is he going to be starting or not? That's a game we probably could win. I mean, we're going to be indoors. There's not going to be elements involved. Lucas Oil Stadium, we should win. We should win that game. All right. Then we play the Tennessee Titans at the crib. We all know a lot of y'all really think Cam Ward is a great player, and he probably will be, but we can't let no rookie come in our house and beat us, bro. Like, we gonna win that game. We can't let no rookie come in and light us up. Like, understand Cam Ward is a rookie. Right? He needs to be understanding he's a rookie. He needs to see Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins and the crew quite often. All right. He needs to be meet at the quarterback. All right. Should win that game. Then we play at the Chiefs. We don't play well when we go to Arrowhead, bro. Okay. When is that? October? Okay. At least when we play there, it's not going to be cold. It'll be fall. It's the beginning of October. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. We should definitely play better than we played the last year we did. We should make it competitive at the very least. Okay? If we're looking like we're competitive and we wind up not winning that game, then at least I'll be able to say, hey, man, we didn't get our doors blown off like last year, but we almost won. Last year, if we would have won on the Daniel Carlson field goal, if AOC would have been paying attention to the snap count. All right? But you never know. Last time we were there, they only beat us by 3 points. Beat us what? They beat us by 5? Either 5 or 3. One of the two. Okay? Then we have our bye week. Perfect. Okay? Get healthy, get everything together, get ourselves on point, go from there. Okay? Then we play Jacksonville at the crib. We better not lose to Jacksonville, bro. We better not lose to Jacksonville, dog. Ain't no excuse losing to Jacksonville at home, bro. No excuse. We should win that game. All right? Then we're on the road with the Broncos. Broncos swept us last year. It took them 4 years to finally beat us. And then when they did beat us, we didn't win shit. So we're 0-2 against them. They have a 2-game winning streak against us. We gotta beat their brains in, bro. We can't be, We gotta stop this shit now. Oh, don't start trying to get warmed up thinking you're beating us every game. Okay? All right, and we're on the road. We should win that game. Then the game of the year. Monday Night Football, bro. In the Death Star versus the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, you know what, man? I'm telling you right now, bro. Man, as soon as that came on the schedule, I told Winnington Thomas, that's it. I mean, that's the game, okay? The last time I was in the Death Star on Monday Night Football was against the Ravens, the first time they ever had fans in there in 2021. And we won in overtime with the now retired Derek Carr throwing a north end zone touchdown pass to Zay Jones. Man, we need to win that game, bro. All the Cowboy fans is going to be going crazy. Man, it's going to be full of Cowboys in there, bro. They definitely going to Vegas for that one, bro. We going to win that one. You got to remember, man, the last time we played the Cowboys, Daniel Carlson, we beat him on Thanksgiving. See, them Cowboy fans want to act like that didn't happen. Remember, was it 2022 or 2020? Was it 2023? Thanksgiving, Daniel Carlson, overtime field goal, remember? So Cowboys ain't beat us in a minute. Okay. I love it. Okay. I'm there. The tickets are, we've been had them. That's automatic. Okay. Cigars, drinks, and football. Okay. It's going down. All right. Then we play the Browns at the crib the next week. That could be the Shedeur game. So we could possibly be playing against Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders this season. All right. Possibly. All right. Then we play the Chargers here in LA. I'll probably go to that. You know, it's right up the street. So probably do that. Go there to Chargers, man, you know, see what's popping. All right. Then we play the Broncos at the Broncos. Like I said, we need to sweep them. Okay. We need to sweep the Chargers. We need to sweep the Broncos. And we need to sweep the Chiefs. Okay. We need to sweep them all. Then we play the Eagles on the road. It's going to be cold. That's week 15. That's in December. That's snow. That's cold. It's not looking good. Ain't looking good, bro. Ain't looking good on that one. I'm telling you that right now, man. The Eagles are definitely reloaded. They got better. They drafted well. They got everybody coming back. And it's going to be cold as hell. Definitely going to be snowing. All right. Then we got the Texans. Texans are a formidable young team. They make the playoffs every year. Since C.J. Stroud's been there, that's going to be a game on the road that we're going to have to try to figure out how we're going to win that one. Then we play the New York Giants, who have the toughest schedule in the league. By then, they should be pretty much what they're going to be. All right. We don't got to worry about Saquon. We don't got to worry about none of that stuff. All right. So we should win that game, and then the Chiefs at the end of the year. And I have a feeling that beating the Chiefs or losing to the Chiefs is going to finalize whether or not we're a playoff team or not. That's why they put it there, so the Chiefs can try to stop us. Like, why always do we have to end with the Chiefs every damn year? Okay? Because they're trying to end it strong. So that's week 18, and that's to be determined. That date has not been set yet. All right? Everything else has a date except that, which sounds like they want to try to make that into a game where it's a flex game at this point. It's a flex game where it could possibly be a Thursday night game, a Sunday night game, or a Monday night game. It probably won't be a Monday night game. It'll probably either be a Thursday or a Sunday, depending on how well we're doing. Kansas City, they can be 0-16 and 17, and they can be there. Okay, well, actually 0-16 because that's the last game of the season. So they're going to always televise them. So they're saying, well, they're not expecting the Raiders to be winning, because you can see right here, to be determined is like to be determined on what the Raiders schedule is. What's the, if we're out of it already, then they'll just say, hey man, just make it a normal 105 kickoff or 125 kickoff that they normally do in Vegas. All right, so that's what we got. That's what we got, fellas and ladies. That's our schedule. I'm projecting that we go at least 9-8, 9-8, 10-7 to make the playoffs. That's what I expect. Now, will it happen? I don't know. Like I said, I ain't making a prediction. I'm saying what I expect at this point. It's too early for me. I don't know what the lineups are. I don't know who's doing what. I don't know who's the starters. It's just too early for me to say this is what we're doing. But I'm definitely going to say what I expect. I expect playoffs. I expect a playoff berth. All right. Even if we lose the playoffs, and lose in the first round, wild card game or divisional game, whatever. I'll be happy because we made the playoffs again. All right. We're like 2 years removed from being a playoff team. So we just need to get to the playoffs, and then when we get to the playoffs, then we can talk about what we're going to do about winning and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, man, I'm very optimistic. Okay, and now it's time for me to read you guys' questions and see what's going on. But the schedule's here, bro. That's what it is as far as our strength of schedule. We got the 16th, 16th hardest schedule in the league, and we'll go from there. All right. And then everybody else, like I said before, the Giants have the hardest schedule in NFL, and the 49ers have the easiest schedule. So, hey, man, I don't want to hear no excuses. At least the Giants will say, hey, man, we played the best teams the more frequently. 49ers, you guys are playing 3 teams at the end of your schedule to make it real easy for you to make the playoffs. Shouldn't be any problems for you guys. All right. So let's see what's going on here with you guys, man. Like I said before, make sure you guys are checking out MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Just go over there, rummage around, man. We're adding stuff, we're doing things, we're moving things around, we're structuring, doing some spring cleaning, but we now are official like a referee's whistle with the website. The website is up, okay? Soft launch. So let's see what you guys are talking about, man. Okay? See what you guys are talking about, and we'll go as long as it's cracking, okay? All right, because pretty soon, the other game's going to come up, all right? All right, man. Isaac Vera, what's going on, nephew? What's happening? Raider Aaron, we are playing the Yes, we are playing the Cowboys Monday Night Football. It is going down. That will be our second Monday night game. Our first Monday night game comes in week 2. All right. Both of our Monday night games are in the Death Star. I mean, picture that. Both Monday night games are in the Death Star. I think we only had one Monday night game last year. I think we only had one. So as far as nationally televised games, looks like we have 3. We have a Thursday night game. We have 2 Monday night games. I don't see a Sunday night game at this point. I don't see a Sunday night game that could possibly be the last game of the season, but I don't see it. Okay. Good thing is we won't be seeing, the usual suspects. All right. Okay. All right. Run on EA8. You see, you'll be at the game 12:21. Let's go on 12:21. What date is the 12:21's week 12? The schedule I got, 12:21 right here. Oh, you talking about either the Giants? You'll be at the Giants game? Okay. All right, man. That's going to be cool, bro. It's going to be cool, man. Enjoy yourself. Let's go. Egletarian running on EA8. What's going on? Okay. What's going on, Wilbert? What's happening? Tony Dale. What's happening, TD? Hey, TD. Your looks like your your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think they're like either like 17th or 18th or something like that as far as strength of schedule. Okay? All right? Straight up. You know what I'm saying, man? Jalisco, what's going on, big dog? Man, I ain't seen you in a hot minute, man. Sometimes football just makes people come outside. You know, sometimes football make you come outside. Good to see you, my man. All right. Ray Love, what's going on? Ray Lizzle, what's happening? Booty Bizzle, what's going on? Shack Track, NFL Rapids again as usual. No Thursday night games to no Black Friday game. Well, so maybe this is Sunday that I'm seeing. Okay, because I printed it out too small. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it a Sunday night game we play against the Broncos? I thought it looks like Thursday night. It might be Sunday because I can't see it. I made it way too small. It's like about this big. Okay, I'm really straining to try to look at it. Okay, so, but it is what it is, man. No, I'm kind of happy we don't have no Black Friday game, bro. I'm kind of happy we don't have no Christmas game. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, I need to have my Black Friday be cool. I don't need to be stressing out. Okay, and I don't need to have no Christmas. All right, we did that already. All right, so I'm kind of glad that we're not, because it always seems like a setup when they're just using us to make entertainment for everybody. Nah, I think we're kind of cool. Cool, let them have it. Let them have it, dog. We don't need it. We need plenty of rest, bro. We don't need those short games where we have those short schedules and those extra week where we have 10 days in between games. I'm kind of cool with it. I'm kind of cool that they didn't do us like that. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that if Pete Carroll wasn't our coach and we didn't bring in Tom Brady, I think that we wouldn't have as many Monday night games as we got. Both of our Monday night games are in Vegas. That shows that Las Vegas is a draw. That's showing that we're getting respect when it comes to the network. They're saying, hey man, we want these 2 games. You know, when it comes to Monday Night Football and ESPN, they get the pick of the litter. They get to pick whatever they want to pick. So the matchups, they're looking at all the matchups and they're saying, yeah, the Raiders, we want them on twice. Like we were only good enough for one, and they didn't even have us on for us last year. They had us on for whoever we played. All right, okay, Booty Bang, play against the Patriots. Yeah, week 1. Let's get even, man. Josh McDaniels is the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. So if you want to get back at Josh McGenius, here's your opportunity. Here's your opportunity to get back at Josh McGenius, man, right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to run the score up on you. I'm telling you, Josh McDaniels is definitely going to try to run the score up on you. He's trying to score a touchdown every time. All right? We know what he's going to do. He's going to try to make it about him. Let's make it about us. All right? Straight up. All right? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. We have one Thursday night game. So I am right. So I was right about like I said, the logos are super small on here, but I could tell that this was a Thursday night logo. So I'm glad that we got it right. So we do. We don't have a Sunday night game. Okay. We have 3 televised games unless this game turns into a Sunday night game. The last game of the season. I don't think it will. I think that if anything, it'll probably just wind up being a regular game. All right. That's why they gave us the last 2 games to be determined. We don't have a date on the last 2. All right. Booty Bang said we should have more primetime games. We have to win. If we win, we'll have primetime games. We're not going to have primetime games if we're not a team that people want to watch. Okay, I know Raider Nation will watch, but what about everybody else? We got to win, dog. We win, we'll start getting more games. Okay, it's that simple. All right. Them doing favors for us, the NFL's never done Raiders any favors. There'll be no favors. Okay, we got to do what we got to do. All right, straight up. Big B in the house. Black and gray out, what's going on? Okay, Big B said Raiders versus everybody for life. Okay, Booty Bang said it would be funny as hell if the Raiders lose, for 49ers lose most of their games. They have the easiest schedule, bro. And you know what? Niner Empire, they don't like me saying that, dog. Okay, because I'm making it clear. Y'all don't got no excuse, man. Y'all got the easiest schedule, man. Okay, name a team, their schedule's harder. The Jacksonville Jaguars' schedule is harder than the 49ers. I mean, any team you name, bro, any any bargain bottom of the barrel team, they got a harder road to hoe, okay, than the 49ers. All right. Big B said winnable games. Yeah, man. Patriots, Chargers twice, Washington, Bears, Colts, Titans, Kansas City twice, Jacksonville, Denver twice, Cowboys, Browns, Eagles, Texans, and the Giants. Got to remember, man, 6 of our games are in our division. 6 of our games are in our division. All right. The other 11, we can make something happen. All right. Straight up. Milo. What's up, Milo? My dog Milo in the house. He said, man, see you at the game. Section 203 road. Hey, man, I think I'm section 215 or 211 or something like that. I'm not sure, man. I always forget. Okay, but I will be. That's Gary on T, bro. We're going to the cigar lounge. We're gonna eat big ass tomahawk steaks. We're gonna go everywhere, bro. We're gonna be where it's cracking at. Tell you that shit right now, man. We like the fool in Vegas. What's going on, S. Ray? What's good? What's up, Check? A lot of boredom on YouTube, but your video about the Madden movie was entertaining as hell. Thanks for the content. Get me through work. That's what I'm here for, dog. If you missed the earlier, man, we went over the Madden movie. Okay, that's going to be starring Academy Award winner Nick Cage and Academy Award winner Christian Bale as John Madden and Al Davis. Man, like I said before, talk about us all you want to, but where's your movie? You got a movie? Oh, you do? Who's in it? You got 2 Academy Award winners? No. Okay. Do you have a well-known director? No. Are you with Amazon MGM Studios? No. Okay, like I said, bro, we're iconic whether they like it or not. Okay, nothing they can do about it. You ain't got no movie, bro. We ain't won a playoff game 23 years. We ain't won a Super Bowl in 41 years. But you ain't got a movie in no years. Okay, we got a major film. Major. They're shooting it now in Atlanta. It's already being made. Okay, this is not a rumor. This is not a drill. It is actually in production right as we speak. They've been shooting since April 23rd. All right. Lakeshore Raiders said 6 wins. Ugh, I hope not. Okay. Maurice Ross, man, opening night against the Patriots. Hey, man, like I said, man, and we're on the road. We should win that game, bro. I'm just telling you, Josh McDaniels is definitely going to try to prove a point, bro. And you know how I know? Because I was at the Patriots and Raider game when Hoodie was still the coach. And Josh McDaniels was the coach. Josh McDaniels was 2-0 against the Patriots. We played the Patriots 2 years straight. Josh McDaniels was 2-0 against his old team. Okay? So he's going to get geared up for this Raider shit. I'm telling you now, he's already got his sharpening up his teeth right now to try to get even with us. And we need to make sure he doesn't. Okay? We need to make sure he doesn't. All right? Because he put us in this position. Okay? He straight messed us up. All right. Bill Holloway. You already know. Said, what's the date on the Eagles? Eagles game is December 14th. Okay. Like I said, it's real small, man. I should have printed it out big. I was so anxious to get on here. Okay. But that's a road game. Unless you're going to Philadelphia. Okay. If you back east, you know, I got some homies back there. My boy Chris Leonard's in Pennsylvania. My boy Rick Lavelle, he's in Jersey. Not that far. Okay, I may want to do that one. Okay, I may want to do that. But I'm gonna have to go. I got to go with somebody. I can't be going by myself up in there, dog. I need to have some people just in case. All right. Bill Holloway says 9 wins, 8 losses, 2 Monday night games. Big B says, yeah, but I need at least 11 wins. And, we do. I mean, let's win. If we can win 17, let's do it. But, we try to be practical, bro. Right? Try to be practical around here. Okay. I see James Walker said 10-7. Egalitarian 7-10. Wow, man. That means we're not making the playoffs. But hey, that's 3 more wins than we had last year. Got to remember, man, we were a 4-13 team last year. Okay. All right. Shack Track said 10-8. You can't be 10-8. It was only 17 games, my dog. It's only 17 games. You have to adjust that, Shack Track. Okay. Red Espinoza said 10-7. Okay. Lost Lou said 10-7. 10 wins. Okay. Justin Sizzle. Tony Brown. Raiders anywhere from 8 to 10 games. We win 8 games. We're not making the playoffs. I mean, that's below 500. We got to be 9-8. But if we win 8 games, that's what? That doubles our win total. I mean, we have to win more than 4 games, bro. I mean, we can't win 6. We got to win. We got to be in the hunt, bro. I mean, we got to be in the hunt. I'll be disappointed if we don't make the playoffs, man. But if we're close to getting the playoffs and we lose by strength of schedule or we lose by tiebreakers or whatever and we don't make the playoffs, then that's different because we're in the hunt. But we haven't been in a hunt in 2 years. Time to get back in the hunt, you guys. All right, Rob Reading goes said 8-9 decided the playoffs. Okay, so a lot of you guys are very, very. You guys are love the Raiders, but you guys are not. Like I always say, I'm a Raider fan, Raw Rudy Rangel. I'm not a Raider fool. Okay, and I'm never gonna be that. All right, so let's not get crazy. We're winning the Super Bowl, bro. And people running around doing that type of shit. Nah, I'm not gonna be him. All right. Okay, Justice Saw, I'm hoping that we don't get our hopes up for nothing. Hey, man, that's part of the game, bro. There's only 2 things going to happen. We're either going to be very happy with what we're doing or we're going to be very upset with what we're doing. Okay? There's a possibility we may say it's okay, but is it really okay not to make the playoffs again? I mean, we need to make the playoffs, dog. So if we don't make the playoffs, I'm going to be disappointed. All right. All right, Justice Saab, goons in the chat. Salute to all you guys. Rufus Rogers. You think you're going to have the dogs to shut down Jonathan Taylor? Depends if Jonathan Taylor is healthy or not, Rufus. That's the point. Let's not act like Jonathan Taylor is a beacon of health. Let's not act like he doesn't get hurt. He does get hurt, okay? And when we played him last time, we held him down till he ran off like a 60-something yarder. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. But he got to, you got to remember we got a running game too now. Okay, it isn't like a lot of people. They're just not used to knowing that we have Ashton Jeanty. They're not even. They're thinking we're the same old Raiders. Nothing's changed. Are you going to stop us? Hey, man, are you going to stop the Raiders? Are you stopping us? That's the key. Because if we're running the football, that means we're burning the clock. If we're burning the clock, that means we got time of possession. And if we got time of possession, that means you don't have the football. So, hey, man, y'all got to start thinking about us. Too. It ain't just us thinking about y'all. But Jonathan Taylor is injury prone. Let's just keep it a buck. I like Jonathan Taylor. He's a good running back. But Jonathan Taylor's injury prone, bro. He's always hurt. We don't play the Colts until what? Week 5? So he probably won't be hurt by then. Okay? But who knows? All right? Because, he is. All right? Justice Saw said, where's all the casuals at? Hey, man, you can't make them come in, bro. They come in when they think they're winning. Okay? When they think they got an advantage. Shack 10-7. Make the wild card. I need that. I need to see us in the playoffs, bro. You don't understand how happy I was when Rich Bisaccia got us into the playoffs. I know we were upset that we didn't win. You guys wanted to blame DC for everything. But we got in the playoffs, bro, with a team that should have been able to run it back. Should have been able to run it back, but we weren't allowed to. All right, Lake Show said six wins, no playoffs. Okay, well, I mean, everybody got an opinion. We'll see if you're here. If we get more than 6 wins, I need for you to show up. Okay? We get more than 6 wins, I need for you to show up. Rufus Rogers, as a huge Eagles fan, Gino's going to smash Dallas. Hey, man, tell you this right now. The Cowboys and the Eagles, man, they're not even, Cowboy fans that I'm seeing, they're not even paying attention to this Raider game, bro. They're too busy worried about the Eagles. Too busy worried about the Eagles, okay? And that's going to be a mistake because they're focused on, I understand why they're focused on that, because the Eagles are in their way. But not just the Eagles, Washington's in their way, okay? Giants aren't in nobody's way. So they're not even thinking about the Raider game. The homies that I got, I'm not even getting text messages from them. They're not even hitting me up. Remember when we were playing, the schedule came out, 2023, I think, or 22, one of those 2 years, when we played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving? I had everybody texting me. I had my nephew hitting me. I had all my Cowboy homies. Everybody was hitting me up saying, yo, man, we're going to whip your ass on Thanksgiving. I'm like, no, you're not. And they didn't. But I'm not getting it. They're not thinking about the Raider game. They're not even thinking about it. Okay, good. That's good for us. All right, straight up. Justin Saab said home opener against the Chargers. That would be a good game to go. It's still going to be nice. Shit, that's three days before my birthday. That's birthday week. That's birthday week for me. Okay, I may have to do that one. It's also wife's birthday week. Wife's birthday's the day after mine. That might be a time where I'll be in Vegas. That might be. And it's Monday. Monday night, what, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. My birthday's that Thursday. My wife's birthday that Friday. I might be there. That might be there. Or I might just say, you know what? Let me just turn up extra super duper hard for the Cowboy game. I'm gonna be acting a fool. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be off the hook. Y'all want to hang with Shaq? A lot of y'all, I want to meet Shaq. I want to hang out, man. The Cowboy game. You better figure it out. Better get them aluminum cans together, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You might want to try to figure this out. Okay, you might want to figure this out, bro. Because it's gonna be acting a fool up in there. Chronicles of the Black Hole 9-8. That means that we're in the hunt for a wild card berth. All right. Lakeshore Raider said Geno trash. I wouldn't say he's trash. I wouldn't go that far with it. Geno's better than what we've had the last 2 years. Tell you that now. He's better than Booger Minshew, and he's definitely better than Jimmy Garoppolo. So we'll see. Okay. I don't think he's trash, man. I think we know what trash is. I think I know what trash is. Trust me. Okay. The last 2 years, my quarterback, who was a whole trash can, his number was number 15, and the year before that it was number 10. Okay. I don't think Geno is trash. Okay. I don't. Okay? Is he going to do what we need for him to do? That's up for debate. Okay. But he didn't play like trash last year. He played okay. He played better than we played. Won more games. We'll see. Okay. All right. Justin, definitely want to hit a road game. Love cheering for my team, opposing fans. It is what it is. Well, man, I did it twice last year. Okay. I went to 3 games last year and lost them all. For the first time in my 51 years as a fan of the Raiders, I lost 3 games in a row, bro, that I was there. I went to the season opener against the Chargers here with my boy Bill Holloway, Big Beezy, who's on here. Okay. The next week, I went to the not the next week, but we flew to to Vegas. We lost that game, and then against the Pittsburgh Steelers, where they came in there and waved them towels all in our shit and won. And then the week after that, I went back to the Rams game, Rams and Raiders with Winnington Thomas that next week, and lost that. So I got a 3-game losing streak. I've never had that. I've lost a Raider game, me being there, and won the next one. I've never even lost 2 games in a row that I've been to. Okay, I've never even lost 2 games in a row. All right, so they owe me. They owe me a lot of wins. I lost a lot of money going to them games. All right, and never gonna get it back. All right. Rubens Rider said Geno will take y'all to the playoffs. I hope he does. Okay. Matthew B, I said, remember as a Cowboy fan, but there's going to be Ashton Jeanty revenge game, not for trading up to get him. Yeah, I'm telling you this right now, man. A lot of Raider fans, man, they don't like when they hear that people have loyalties to other teams, but you got to understand that people are from certain areas. You know what I'm saying? And people typically like teams that they're from. Ashton Jeanty's first team that he wanted to play for was the Cowboys. Okay, he grew up in Frisco, Texas. Frisco, Texas is a suburb of Dallas. And of course, you're going to like the teams that you grow up around. But his next team that he wanted to play for is the Raiders. And I don't think Ashton Jeanty is going to be taking it easy on the Cowboys. If anything, he's going to be playing hard because he's going to say, hey, man, how come y'all didn't draft up to get me? I'm going to show you what you're missing. I don't have a problem with that because he plays for me. He plays for my team. And I know he's going to play like he's supposed to play. But, you don't get to be mad because he had a team that he was a fan of. All right. Not everybody gets to play for their team. Okay. If that's the case, be mad at Max Crosby. Max Crosby grew up a Lions fan. Okay. But you're not going to do that, are you? No, you're not. You're absolutely not. Make sure you go to the Matthew Shack Unfiltered.com and go pick this up, dog. Look at Mad Max, man. Look, Vegas, Las Vegas, the Condor. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. All right. Let's just keep it gangster. Let's keep it gangster. All right. 10, 9, or 9, 8, or 10 and 7. That's what I need to hit. Gino, one hit wonder. We'll see what happens. Hey, man, you never know, bro. Okay. You know, a lot of times people have one hit and then they drop another hit, unexpected. Okay. Never know. All right, Maurice Ross, 10 and 7, 12 and 5 next year. Okay. Justin Saw was wrong. The Chargers are traveling most. Oh, the Chargers are traveling. Yeah, because the Chargers got to travel all the way to Brazil. Now, here's the beautiful thing about it, you guys. Here's the beautiful thing. Season opener for the Chargers and Chiefs are in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That is an 18-hour plane ride both ways. The longest that I remember being on an airplane is 12. Now, I know when I was a kid, I was on a plane longer than that because we flew from Japan to California, okay? I know, you know, I was 3 years old, so I think that's like an 18-hour flight too, all right? But with that being said, in my adulthood, or old enough to know, I flew from LA to Rome, okay? And that was what, 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago? That flight, that was long. They're flying all the way down there. Luckily for them, it's for the Chargers, it's not a time change. It's still the same time. But they're flying 18 hours all the way to the bottom of the earth. Brazil is way down here as the earth starts cornering like this. It's down here. We're up here. They're like down here. Okay. Australia's like right here. They're like right here. Okay. The next week they play us. The next week, short week for the Chargers. They got to fly 18 hours back home and get ready for us on Monday Night Football. So I think they probably only have 8 days. 8 days. You're talking about a 36 hours flight back and forth. They're going to be tired. We need to beat their brains in. Okay, we need to definitely beat their brains in. All right, without question. And of course, if you tip your boy, you get yours ready immediately. Fudge dog. Okay, paying my bar tabs. That's what you do, man. That's why you're welcome, bruh. You're welcome to come in as long as you're paying your bar tab. You're good, bruh. And we appreciate that, Fudge dog. We do. All right, straight up. All right, right now. Justin Saw, my expectations is Lombardi Trophy. Well, you know, expectations is good. But when you don't meet them, you have to live up to it, man. You don't get to dodge it, okay? You don't get to dodge it. You don't get to say we win the Super Bowl and we don't, all right? I'm definitely going to say, what happened? All right. Justin Saw, I'm ready for us to blow out the Patriots. It's a revenge game, and you know why. Yeah, I agree. It is a revenge game, okay? Carlos Sanchez, Unfiltered Nation. Lake Show said 6 wins. Justin Saw, no Sunday night game. Yeah, the only Sunday night game opportunity we have is possibly the Giants, because the Giants game is to be announced, and the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what, fellas and ladies, that's good. That's good that they're showing us some respect. You say that the NFL doesn't show us any respect. They're showing you respect by leaving these 2 games flex. The last 2 games of the season, they're trying to see what we do. If we're where we should be or where we want to be, we'll be on a Sunday night game. But we got 3 televised games, bro. That's more than last year. We only had 2. And they set us up on that damn Black Friday game so we could be entertainment for people to buy shit on Amazon. Okay? So, they used us last year. Okay? So we'll see how that goes. We definitely have a winnable game this Thursday night because we're playing against the Broncos. All right, straight up. Okay? Marty Lowe is going on from Jersey. Got to cook them Giants. Yeah, dog. I mean, shit, if we were playing at MetLife Stadium, I would go. Because my sister-in-law, she only lives about 10 minutes away from MetLife, all right? And I was like, yeah, that's just an excuse for me to go to New York, okay? Excuse, but we're not playing them, and we're not playing the Jets either, okay? So yeah, man. Hey, man, salute, man, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Okay, your boy was born in Toms River, New Jersey. Okay, Marty Lowe. All right, just let you know, all right? So I'm definitely knowing what it is. Gooch, what's up, Gooch? Gooch in the house. Okay, CCCR. Every time we have a coach our first year, we don't have a good season. That's true, but have we ever had a Super Bowl winning coach come in? Name a coach that we didn't have, that we didn't give them a Super Bowl win, that's been our coach. I'll wait. We never have. The only Super Bowl winning coaches we've ever had, well, Gruden, John Gruden. That's the only coach that we had that won a Super Bowl that from another team that came to our team is Gruden. Everybody else never won a Super Bowl in their life. Okay? Pete Carroll, that could change. That could change. Okay? Maurice Ross has got news. Your big brother had open heart surgery. It was successful. Praise God, man. Salute, man. Okay, your military buddy was your Marine buddy. Hey, man, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, man. Make sure you stay on top of your health, bro. I just did some blood work the other day. Dr. Oppa said, hey, Mr. Shaq, you need to come down. You can come in and do your blood work. Okay, hey, come down here and do your shit. Came down, did my shit. Everything primo, bro. Everything primo. Okay, or I'm doing what I need to do. I still do some shit I shouldn't do, but I don't do it that much. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, better. You ain't gonna be young forever, y'all. You ain't gonna be young forever. You're gonna have to start watching what you do. All right. D Birdie! My nigga D Birdie in the house. What game am I hitting this year? I'm hitting the Cowboy game, dog. Monday Night Football, dog. You know what I'm saying? November 12th at the Death Star, Monday Night Football. That is automatic, man. There is no not going to that. That's automatic, bro. That I'm going to that for sure. I would like to go to the Charger game week 2, but the Chargers play here, so I'll probably go to that. So I'm not gonna miss. You know, I went to 3 last year. Maybe I'll do 3 this year, but I don't want to do them here. Okay, so probably the Charger game here. That's later, and that's what, November or December? When is that? November, late November. Cowboys. That's going on. Look at my face, D Bernie. That's that automatic. Already know where we gonna smoke at. Already know where we gonna drink at. Already know where we gonna eat at. It's going down, man. Me and Whitney Thomas, we going to that. Bill Holloway's trying to go. We trying to get everybody to go to that shit. Have your ass in Vegas, bro. I don't care what you got to do, bro. Be nice to your girl all the way up until then, okay? Even if you got to fly in and fly your ass right out. I'm trying to tell you, man, we're going there. We're at the food. All right, yeah. 10-7 minimum. Carlos Sanchez, 10-7. D Bernie, 10-7. Fudge Dog Shack just tuned in. Don't know about your... think about our schedule. I'm hoping 10-7. Like I said before, I have an expectation and not a prediction. My expectation is 9-8, 10-7. I want to make the playoffs. Do I have? I need to know what we're doing. I need to know who, what our lineup is, what our defense is. I need to have things a little bit more solidified. Then I can give a better synopsis of what it is. I'm definitely not getting geeked up thinking that that's what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what I expect, okay? But, like I said, I expected not to be 4-13 last year, and I was. All right? Okay. D. Bernie says, I know that game will be expensive, but I'm definitely trying to hit that Cowboy game. Hey, man, just start putting your money to the side, D. Bernie. Like the little things, bro. You'd be surprised how much money you spend on little shit, okay? Okay? We all know we like to go and have a nice hot meal on our lunch. We all know we want to run to McDonald's. We want to run here. We want to run there. We want to have Starbucks. We want to do all this kind of shit. We want to go to the dispensary every week. We want to do all this stuff, And man, just start putting money to the side, man. You got plenty of time. It is May, June, July, August, September, October, November. You got 6 months, bruh. 6 months. Okay? Just make sure you ain't having no babies. You have a baby, you're not going nowhere. She pregnant, you're going nowhere. Okay? Telling you now. All right? Telling you now. You have any type of pregnancies going on, whether you wanted them or not, you're done. You will not be at any games. Tell you that now, though. I'm really trying to let you know. Okay? You may want to strap up, or you may want to use the... you may want to back it up, okay? All right, you better back that ass up, man, okay? Better figure it out. Because I'm telling you, babies, you're not going nowhere. Okay? Telling you that now. Take it to somebody who knows. When I had my son in 2000, nowhere. Okay, I mean, what was good about it because it was pandemic, so they didn't have nobody in there. So I was good that whole season. There was nobody there. 2020 season, nobody there. Nobody was at any game. That damn first game, home opener, Death Star against the Ravens, Monday Night Football, John Gruden. I was there against the Ravens with my 1-year-old. I was there. So just telling you guys want to go to these games, don't have no babies, bruh. Don't have no babies, man. Unless it's going to be already babies out. If the baby's inside, you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere, bro. She's not going to be happy with you leaving, turning up in Vegas while she's pregnant. I'm just trying to help you guys out, man. Trying to help you niggas out. Really am. Okay. Bill Holloway, Big Beezy. Yeah, Big Beezy. Got a lot of plans, Big Beezy. I know you ain't going to be able to do it all because you got a lot of things popping. But that damn Dallas game, that shit is mandatory, bro. I mean, I'm letting everything go down. I'm letting everything go down, bro. Letting everything go down. All right? I'm telling you, whatever you want to do, don't mess with me that week. That week, I don't want to hear shit. Okay? It's no Thanksgiving. It's before Thanksgiving. It's before Christmas. It's after Halloween. Okay? Halloween, still solid. Kids, Halloween, blah, blah, blah. Thanksgiving, she ain't going to want you to go. Christmas, you know you ain't going. This is November 12th. Better figure it out, bro. Figure it out. Okay. Stick of the day, house blend. Okay? House blend. All right? House blend. House blend in the house. House blend, Bill. House blend. Okay, Fudge Dog, man. We smashed the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. Oh yeah, that wasn't a good for me. That wasn't a good situation because I was at a Cowboy. I was in a Cowboy household, and I was the only Raider fan in there, man. They're trying to give me grief. Really, really not a good situation, and we won, and it was very quiet. Nobody wanted to say nothing to me there. Okay, so let it be known. If anyone goes to the Raiders and Chargers Monday Night Football Week 2, I think the hotel price is going to be effing expensive. Same weekend as Canelo versus Crawford. I forgot about Canelo versus Crawford. I think I might go to Canelo versus Crawford instead of going to that game, D. Bernie. That's birthday week. Yeah, I think Canelo. Where it was going to be, man, it's going to be at Crypto, or it's going to be at SoFi. I may have to do that instead. Yeah, I may have to do that instead. All right. Yeah. It's going to be off the chain. All right. Okay. Ain't no way. 9-8. Okay, Jeffrey, Kings of Monday Night incoming. I miss those days. You can't tell these casuals, man, that the Raiders were once known as the Kings of Monday Night. They would never believe you. Oh, that's cap. We were. We had the best winning percentage in team sports, too. All of that out the window, bro. All that out the window, though. Okay? Like I said before, bro, we got to get back to where we were. In order for the Las Vegas Raiders to finish 10-7, Geno Smith has to be great. O-line must block, and the defense has to play better. Geno Smith, for us, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right, Egalitarian? For all of us that are hoping that we hit 10-7, Geno Smith is gonna have to play at I'm not gonna say at an MVP caliber level, but he needs to be an All-Pro. He needs to be a guy that's gonna make the All-Pro. He's gonna make All-Pro. He's gonna be playing that well. Okay, if he's playing MVP level, we're definitely gonna hit it. But it's gonna all depend on him. And like I said before, Geno Smith led the NFL last year in red zone interceptions. Okay, 4. I don't care what quarterback you name. Nobody threw more red zone picks than Geno. All right. Also, Geno got sacked 50 times. Oh, Geno's mobile, Shaq. He can run. He got sacked 50 times. Okay? That's the 3rd most sacks in NFL. 50. Number 2, he threw 21 touchdowns. Sounds pretty good. He had 15 interceptions. Not good. He had 8 fumbles. That's not good. That's 23 turnovers to 21 touchdowns. His touchdown to turnover ratio is backwards. He had more turnovers than tugs. See how Shaq come over here, man, and makes things really easy for you to be like, oh, maybe I'm thinking 9-8 now. Okay? Just trying to help you guys out, man. Geno got to play good. No, Geno plays not well, we don't win. Ashton Jeanty can run for 1,800. The team is only going to do as good as Geno. Running the football doesn't guarantee touchdowns. Throwing the football very well does. All right. Yes, and Saab. Don't want to see anything less than 10-7. Okay. All right, man. Fudge Dog, appreciate you. Hey, Terry, I appreciate your optimism. I mean, my optimism only goes as far as my expectation. I do not have a prediction. All right, D. Bernie. Don't have to be great, though. Everybody has to play like a cohesive unit. If everyone plays together in all three phases of the game, plus a little bit of luck, we will definitely be good. I hope you're right. Jet lag will hurt the Los Angeles Chargers when they have to play the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, they're going to be tore up, bro. They're going to be tore up. Now, the only jet lag that I know traveling that far is going, like they say, going into the future. Okay, when I go to Europe, I'm going into the future. I'm flying on some Marty McFly shit. Flying into the time. Okay, I was good when I got there. When I got back, I was tore up. It literally took me like a week to get myself back together. But you're talking about 11-hour, 12-hour difference, damn near half a day. They're going to be in the same time zone, but that 18-hour flight, long as shit. 18 hours there, play a whole football game. It's going to be hot. See, what we need to be doing, man, is we need to be looking at how hot is Brazil during that time of year. You're talking about 90 degrees. They're playing in a soccer stadium. They're not playing in a dome. They're not playing in an enclosed. It's going to be hot and humid as hell. They're going to be tired, bro. They're going to be tired, and we're not going to feel sorry for them. We're not going to feel sorry for them at all. We play on the road, but we get back, man. We get the rest. We're playing at home. We get to sleep in our beds. Okay? Get to kiss our kids before practice and before the games. Kiss our girl. Come in the stadium. Play relaxed. Play not tired. Play not fatigued. Play not jet lagged. Okay? They're going to be tore up. All those guys are not going to be walking up and down the aisles for 18 hours. They're going to be stiff, and we need to take advantage. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys in here arguing about stuff. All right. Justice Saab playing for the Chargers. I'm going to hype up for the Chargers. Egalitarian. Okay. Yeah. Vegas Raiders should start 2-0. I definitely agree. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. Turkey lipstick in the house, man. Yeah. Tom's River, New Jersey, baby. Okay. Yeah. Got you. Raiders. All right. Okay. All right, man. Gucci. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. You know, we ain't worried about what nobody say, man. Can't nobody tell me what to do, man. Okay. I'm a grown ass man. I mean, maybe you listen to him, but I don't listen to nobody. I listen to me. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, y'all. Just want to come in and say all this to you, man. I don't know if the Warriors are on yet. Warriors and they're probably already on it, getting ready to come on. So we'll see if whether or not the Warriors are going to be fishing with the Lakers and fishing with everybody else. Okay, because it's a must win for them tonight. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Make sure you guys go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Check it out. Look around, rummage, pick up some items. You know, because you need to look good, man. You need to walk around looking good, bro. You know, your boy's always crispy. You should do the same. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.